Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
You are high energy today.
65 degrees right now in Jackson, and today will be pretty nice. There's a chance of a shower, but most of that is off to our north and east. But we have a heat advisory in effect for Jackson County from 8 a.m. Thursday until 2 a.m. Friday. Heat index values up to 104 degrees expected.
I just feel like we don't have a right to say anything about the heat in Michigan.
It's been hotter everywhere else.
Everywhere else, yeah. So some schools are canceling because of the heat and things like that. I don't know. It seems extreme. But of course, we do have some schools canceled due to the aftermath of the enormous fire we had downtown yesterday. Of course, everyone has seen the images from that horrific fire. It was amazing how quick that thing just went up, and you could see it for miles and miles.
The EPA has said that it is a site with toxic chemicals, including petroleum products and asbestos and other contaminants that have not been remediated from the site. The building was pretty much empty. In fact, it was on the auction block, and last week, on August 16th, it was sold to the highest bidder for $79,000. Interesting. A week before
That just happens like that, right?
a week before a fire, the building was sold.
Look at that thing raging.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of the firefighters and first responders, everyone in the county responded to that. I know 4 of our firefighters suffered some injuries, so hope that they are okay. That's the first thing I was thinking about when I saw that blaze. Like, oh my gosh, everyone's into action now. And then it looked so out of control. I was worried that it could spread. Depending on where you were looking at it from, you really didn't know kind of which direction the fire was coming from. So I think a lot of people were worried. And then it was lunchtime, so you had a bunch of people looking to go to the fire. You had other emergency personnel trying to get on the scene. The Jackson City Police did an amazing job blocking traffic as quick as possible. I don't know if they've been in a situation like that where they've had to block as many roads going east and west to allow for traffic to get away from that area. And it was right around lunchtime, so it was packed outside on the streets. So great job to all of the first responders, for sure. That's just scary stuff.
Yeah, every department in Jackson County responded. A great example of the cooperative agreements and spirit that exists among all our firefighters and first responders. And you're right, it did look like it had the potential of getting further out of control. And as we've seen in Hawaii and the wildfires in the Northwest, it doesn't take much when you have the dry conditions, hot weather, winds, and there were a lot of, and are a lot of buildings surrounding that, so hats off to the firefighters who worked very hard to control it. And unfortunately, 4 firefighters were injured, heat exhaustion primarily, treated either at the scene, and we're getting word that everyone's okay.
Good. Yeah, I think when you see a fire like that, and then you kind of picture like some of the fires out west and the ones in Hawaii, and you just wonder how they're even possible to contain, and they realize why they're not. Someone called me yesterday and told me they did not like the way I say Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Do I say it wrong?
No?
Okay. All right.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, thank you very much.
Schools are closed because of the fire. The health authorities, including the EPA, did make some recommendations apparently to JPS Superintendent Jeff Beal. So all Jackson Public Schools are closed today. The ISD Central Campus, the old Frost School, that's closed today, and St. John's School, which is kitty corner to the fire, also closed today. The street that the fire was on. North Street between Cooper and Blackstone remains closed today, and the city is asking people to just stay out of the area. There are EPA investigators in town, and they've set up some monitoring devices in the neighborhood to measure if there are any contaminants in the air. The residents in the neighborhoods are still advised to keep their windows closed and to keep the air conditioning off while that assessment is being made.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, like you said, first full day of school for a lot of folks in Jackson County, which traffic was wild as all the new parents learn the new drop-off maneuvers. Plus you have the younger kids' parents getting out of cars, taking pictures. It's wild. Were you on Facebook yesterday?
No, I stayed off it.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how many first day of school pictures I saw. It's amazing.
I don't really need to go on Facebook because your mom, she reads it to me.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Very nice. The Jackson Golf Hall of Fame, yesterday I told you that an inductee was selected.
Oh, who is it?
I'm ready to tell you. It is, where's my list here? No kidding. It is Doug Hansen.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations to Doug. Doug has taught thousands of golfers. He should have taught you, Bart, how to play and improve their game, and proud to be this year's inductee into the Jackson Golf Hall of Fame. Doug will be the 71st member, and we play a golf outing at 9 o'clock, and then Doug will be inducted into the Hall of Fame at a ceremony at Sharp Park Golf Course at 1:30. Doug was a PGA pro, or has been a PGA pro for 44 years, the last 30 of them in Jackson, where he has provided instruction to golfers ranging from PGA Tour players to players like David Rice. Just been a great member of the PGA, and just really great for the game of golf in Jackson. So congratulations to Doug. His highlights as a player include top 3 finishes in the Michigan PGA Senior Pro-Am, the Michigan PGA Senior Championship, the Michigan PGA Pro-Am, and the Michigan PGA Pro-Pro. How about that?
He is
He's a
a
pro.
great guy.
Very
Doug
nice.
is an awesome guy. He's super friendly.
Yeah.
He's been behind the scenes in a lot of ways in this community, working on a lot of events and organizations. He's been a big supporter of Andy's Angels. He's been behind the scenes on all the K105 events. And as you said, all the golf in his history, the teaching, the playing. He's helped a lot of people over the years. So great choice. Nice job to the Hall of Fame
Yeah, I
committee.
think we got it right. So congratulations. Article on jtv.tv right now for more.
We have good news. The Tigers won yesterday,
Right.
8-6 over the
For
Cubs.
the Cubbies.
Yes, Tigers are in 3rd place in the Central Division, the worst division in all of baseball. And there is a team that is worse, and it is the New York Yankees. They now have a 9-game losing streak, their longest losing streak in 41 years.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Wow. The
Wow.
mighty Yankees.
Wow, how about that? Wow, good for them. That's too bad. You know how I like those Dear Susie or Dear Abby or Dear Annie article headlines? I have one that I think might apply to you. Dear Annie, I want to go on a real vacation instead of babysitting my grandkids. You know, I think a lot of people we've never done that to you, have we?
No.
But a lot of people do that. You know, you think you're going on this big week-long tropical vacation, but then you're stuck in the room babysitting your kids' grandkids. So is that anything you ever worry about?
No.
Okay.
It's delightful when I get to do it.
Very delightful. Okay.
Today's weather being brought to you by Tina, who's at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, and she's on top of the Blake Building right now. Let's check in with Tina.
Good morning, it's Tina at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, but I don't know about you, but I sure am excited for these kids to get back to school.
Tina's very excited. She has a couple kids going back to school. It is nice to get back into the routine. Very nice.
Today, the Detroit News is 150 years old.
Really?
Yes, it started on this very day, 150 years ago, as the evening news in Detroit. And here's the first ever edition. And today, the Detroit News has amassed a list of the 150 Michiganians who most affected the news, history, and our lives
Really?
in the 150 years.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the top 5. Number 5, Walter Reuther, UAW founder. Number 4, Gerald Ford.
Ah,
Number 3, Thomas Edison. Number 2, Rosa Parks.
I'll be damned.
And who do you think's number 1?
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Henry Ford.
Ah.
Coleman Young's on the list.
Of course, Coleman Young's on the list.
So they're going to roll out the rest of the list.
I love lists, as you know. So very nice. The Detroit News. We've got an air show coming up at the Jackson County Airport, September 9th, Military Aviation Day. We're proud to sponsor that. There'll be a B-25 Mitchell Rosie's Revenge, rides available in that. There'll be UH-1 Huey rides available, and that is sponsored by Trips Collision. And yeah, it's good stuff. So check out the airport. It's all free. Except for the rides. You will have to pay for the rides if you do want to do one of the rides, but everything else is free. Check it out at the Jackson County Airport on Saturday, September 9th.
We'll be there. Tonight it's tapas night at Galazio in Albion. Have you been there yet?
I have.
It's an awesome place. It's in the old train station in downtown Albion. And tonight, jazz night and tapas night. Matthew Kay and Dan Palmer are playing from 6 till 9. And they've got a whole variety of tapas you can choose from. Choose 5 items for $16 at Galazio.
Tapas.
Tapas.
Small plates.
Am I saying it right?
Tapas.
Tapas. I was actually in Spain where
Oh.
they have tapas.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's the
So
one
you've been to
place-
Spain.
The one place I've been.
You went
yes.
during the recession, too. I don't know if you know that.
I know.
You went in 08.
It was amazing. You would put, like in the ATMs over there, they'd take money out of your American U.S. dollar bank account, and you'd think you were getting, like maybe $10 in Spanish money, and they took $200 out of your bank account.
Really? The most
Yeah.
memorable part about your trip to Spain for me was when you were gone, I remember I adopted 2 dogs
Oh,
while
yeah.
you were gone, so that was a highlight for me. Our show today brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their 3rd generation. Thank you to Vermeulen's. There's a downtown cruise-in.
Big night, big weekend in
Big
Jackson.
weekend. Yeah, big weekend. Downtown cruise-in and concert this Friday. It's a busy weekend.
Yep.
Very
Got the
busy.
JSO.
Yeah, we've also got the Civil War muster. That's going to be the 26th and 27th. And Cascades Falls. And that is presented by Trips Collision. Trips has really sponsored this for quite a long time, keeping this around. So thank you.
Trips spends hundreds of thousands of dollars every year sponsoring events in the community.
Yes, he does.
They really do.
Yep.
You like animals. How about this? A rare giraffe was born at Bright's Zoo over the weekend in Tennessee. So rare, spotless. And the last known spotless giraffe was born in Japan in 1972. And I wonder if the spots will show up later, but the zoo says no, it's permanent.
Wow.
And they're trying to get a name for it. Here
Kinda
are the
looks like a
choices. You can
horse.
vote for one. Kipiki, Firali,
What?
Shakira, or Jamela. Those are the
Shakira, I
choices.
picked Shakira. It looks like a horse or a kangaroo.
A long-necked horse.
Yeah. It looks like a long-necked dog, Teague. It looks like a Great Dane.
It could be maybe a combo, but no, the zoo says it's
Is that the giraffe's
giraffe's mom.
father? The giraffe's father's
Well,
not there.
maybe there's two. There's two, one in the Wayfar bag. Maybe it's mom and dad. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I wonder if they're disowning it.
I think it's a rogue giraffe that's the father. Yes, it could be. They snuck into the pen.
Snuck into the pen.
Snuck into the pen. Our show today is brought to you by Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake. Stop by their drive-through or walk up and enjoy wonderful Frosty Boy ice cream from Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake.
From the police blotter, Officer Goebel was dispatched for a 28-year-old female causing problems.
What
Stop.
kind of problems?
That's all we know.
I wonder what it was.
Let that be a lesson. If you're causing problems,
Do not cause problems. We'll call
police-
911.
they'll come.
That's pretty vague. Interesting. It's time for our Extreme Dodge Scoreboard, brought to you by our friends at Extreme Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Their new building is open. The exit is open. Everything's open.
Brand new road.
Brand new everything. Volleyball, Sand Creek beat Napoleon 3-2, and then Napoleon beat Onstead 3-0. Concord swept their matches. They beat Olivet and Hanover 2-0. Springport 2, Pittsford 0. Homer 2, Springport 0. Boys cross country. Jackson was over at Three Rivers, and they finished in 9th place with 2:45. Here's what's coming up on deck for tonight, and as far as we know, all of this will be happening. Volleyball, Michigan Center at Northwest, and then Western hosts a tri-meet at 5. Concord is on the road at Pittsford for cross country, and then boys soccer, Columbia home, Jackson Christian home, Michigan Center home, Northwest on the road at Tecumseh, Chelsea at Western. Girls golf, Pinckney in town at Jackson. That'll be at Sharp Park, 3 o'clock. Boys tennis, Columbia and Lumen on the road, Northwest and Jackson play each other today at 4. That's our scoreboard and on deck, brought to you by our friends over at Extreme Dodge.
And new this year on the Extreme Dodge scoreboard, college events, scores, and results, upcoming games with Jackson College and Spring Arbor University on the Extreme Dodge scoreboard. Who's on the show today?
We've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Lumen Christi Catholic School Principal Ben Learned after this break.
Since 1918, Emmons Service has been an integral part of the Jackson area. Call 787-8710. Emmons Service, our business is picking up.
The Green Market at Henry Ford and its many vendors want to thank our wonderful patrons for their many years of support. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon in the lot across Michigan Avenue from Henry Ford Health. The Green Market, providing you and your family with healthy, fresh food.
I use my brain power to help kids realize theirs. I am Henry.
When Tyler got his new heart, ours became whole again. We are Henry.
I'm a bike rider and a rare cancer survivor. I am Henry.
I move patients from point A to point B. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
I am Henry.
When you found your inner believer and all-around conqueror, you found your Henry.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
Family owned and operated, make professional tree care your choice when it comes to your property. Our certified arborists will examine your landscape and handle all your trimming and maintenance needs. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding to lot clearing, PTC gets the job done. Professional Tree Care is proud to serve members of the Jackson community using cutting edge equipment, and your satisfaction is our guarantee. Visit us online at ptcjackson.com or call 517-499-2820.
The Michigan Department of Corrections is hiring, and they have a lot of hiring events going on. You can visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs. They're hiring corrections officers, mental health professionals, healthcare workers, and food service workers, and they are hiring immediately. Check it out. Cherry Creek presents the Sounds of Summer every Thursday night, so stop by.
2 more weeks.
Just 2 more left, yeah.
Yeah.
2 more. So,
Steve Berkmeyer Thursday night.
Oh, perfect. If you've ever heard James Taylor, Steve Berkmeyer's
Berkmeyer.
just like James Taylor.
Gordon Lightfoot. Ask
Gordon
Steve
Lightfoot
to play
or
the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald.
Ask him to play any James Taylor. See if he'll pull out the 12-string guitar. Also, we have Zumba, and this is the last one, Zumba at the Park. It is the last one of the year, presented by the Y. This Thursday, located inside the Cascades. Admission to the falls is $8, or YMCA members, just $4, families $10. This Thursday at 8 o'clock.
We welcome the principal of Lumen Christi Catholic School, Ben Learned. Hi, Ben.
Hey guys, good
Morning.
to see you again.
Good to see you.
Morning.
Happy back to school.
Yeah, first full day today. So yesterday was just a half day, kind of get the toes in and ready to go.
Yeah, it seemed like I have a daughter at school for the first time this year, which seems crazy. It means I'm getting old. Why was everyone so excited to be there? I mean, it was crazy. You had people playing music outside.
Oh, it is fantastic.
Sean Brogan had 2 coffees.
So the senior girls, that was something I don't think it's ever happened before. So they did a sunrise for the seniors. So I got out there at 6:30 and students were already in the parking lot. A couple of our senior boys with little biscuits and eggs, and that was impressive. I was like, nice job.
Nice.
But yeah, they had the music going right away, and then they wanted to be like the welcoming crew. And as you said, the music was loud.
Yeah.
It was a lot of energy, but again, you know, stereotypes are what they are. The girls were outside, the boys were just kind of hanging in nice and quiet.
Yeah, just good energy to start the school year.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice to see. Really, a lot of the area schools have gone all out to welcome kids back, and really in these post-COVID times, it's I think some things that we used to take for granted, like all these social activities with school, they're back with a vengeance.
Right, yeah. I mean, we have our patio dance tonight, which is a staple. I'm sure you were at the patio dance back in the day. Yeah.
I was at the patio dance.
So we have a home JV football game, and then right after that, everybody will filter into the patio, which is if nobody's seen the back patio before, that's just
awesome.
A beautiful little area.
Yeah. It is awesome.
I saw it power washed, I think, at least 8 times in the last 2 weeks. So it should be nice
sunken
and clean.
in.
I heard.
So it was, you know, an actual, like a nightclub, actually. So you have kids in the school this year?
I have. My son is a freshman.
Okay. So what's that like for you? You know, obviously you have 4 kids, right?
Yes.
4 kids. What's that like for you having someone in the school with you?
Me, it's perfectly fine. It's normal. So for him, last year, especially being the first year at Lumen Christi, he had mom as a teacher and then dad as a principal.
Okay.
So I'm fine. I don't know how he's going to handle it. I don't. You know, obviously, I was not the son of a principal, so I don't know what that viewpoint is.
Yeah.
But you know, he's an active kid as far as athletics go, and a good student, so he'll be fine. He knows how to stay out of my office.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some events coming up at Lumen Christi. We've got the Hall of Fame game where you will be inducting 10 outstanding people in the community, former athletes, people connected to the athletic program, and that'll be at a football game.
Yeah, so that's our first home football game next week against Decatur, so that'll be good. I know even the students are excited about it. See some old faces, some familiar faces that they might know.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to my uncle Bill Lundberg, your brother-in-law, who will be inducted. Bill was an All-American at Kansas and All-American steeplechase.
Steeplechase, all right.
That's right.
That's why the patio was built like that. Was for steeplechase.
And back then it was the Big 8, not the Big 12 when I was at Kansas. So. Yeah, good stuff. A great list of inductees this year.
Yeah, he was destined for the Moscow Olympics in 1980 and tore his Achilles in the trials for the games.
In Eugene.
And it turned out that the games were canceled anyway, so double whammy for him.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think he's organizing a bus full of people to come to the
I think
induction.
there'll be a lot of people from
big crowd then.
A lot of people from Hillsdale there for sure. You guys already have a date for the 49th dinner and auction, so we want to get that on people's calendar.
I'm going to try to do it off my head, November 17th,
You got
I believe. Yes. All right, yeah, that'll be good. And
just what you're looking for.
Right. Yeah. Everybody needs a golf cart.
Golf carts are popular now. Clark Lake passed an ordinance allowing golf carts to drive around on the regular roads this week.
Lumen Christi has a golf cart, right?
Well, several, but necessary. And it is nice, too. We've got a golf cart that helps anybody who needs to get from the parking lot to the games.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the beautiful complex lately, but it is a jam-packed parking lot when you come to football games, and especially if your family's bringing in 30 deep.
30,
next week.
It might be more than 30, my friend. A lot more than 30.
You have a golf cart.
I do have a golf cart. I do have a golf cart. Maybe I'll donate that.
It's the JTV golf cart.
It is. It's the JTV golf cart. Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, you can bring it out and get the whole family on the golf cart and get them into the facility.
Yeah. Speaking of the outdoor facility, recently completed was a new outdoor crucifix.
Yeah.
And that turned out really, really cool.
That is, I mean, that's a beautiful shot you have there, but if you haven't seen it at night when it's lit up with the lights, it is amazing. And there is a senior student, I've seen a proof of it, that he's kind of in the front of the statue, and you have the statue in the back at night, and it was just an awesome picture with his baseball jersey on. So
it already has a nickname.
I already have my nickname, but
what is it?
Home Run Jesus.
Oh, baseball guy.
Yeah.
Home Run Jesus.
Yeah, so I mean,
I like Home Run Jesus
because it's right over like right center field.
Foul or fair though?
Fair.
Is it fair? Okay. All right.
So I mean, it's going to take a 370-foot shot to get it there. Hopefully, there's some boys who have aspirations to do it, but I don't know what happens if you happen to hit the crucifix with a baseball.
Go right to heaven, I think.
Heaven? Okay. I talked to Father Brian about it, and he said, depends on what happens with the baseball. If the baseball starts levitating, then it's a good thing. If it starts burning, then
we got a problem.
Probably not a good thing to hit Home Run Jesus.
It's going to it's going to feel like it's over 100 degrees.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about that?
This is Michigan. We don't have a right to complain about the heat.
And it's funny, we went to South Carolina for vacation, and it was hot. Mm-hmm. It was just hot. But then all of us Michiganders that were down there, it's like, that's all we do.
Right.
Is complain about the weather.
Yes, that's literally all we do.
We have the best weather in the country, and all we do is complain about it.
Yeah.
Well, we need something to complain about.
Yeah.
Now, I know you started, but you're always welcoming students.
Always, yeah. Feel free to check out our website and then start the enrollment process. Lucian is a great person that gets that going for us, and he's your main contact out there, Lucian Leone. But yeah, we will take students when we can get them. Obviously, we want to make sure they're a good fit to our culture and to our community, with faith being kind of the driving force. But there's so many parents nowadays that, or especially with the climate that we're in, that want that faith-filled
absolutely
education, and that's what we can offer. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. And my office is right by the chapel. So,
Andy, what was Ella's first impression of her new school?
Oh, she loved it. Yeah, loved it. Made it easier on the parents. Like, why do you love it? Why? What are you so happy about? I think there's some added freedom maybe that comes along with middle school. The changing classes and the lockers and things like that. That's exciting.
And you're kind of the big kid now, right? You're at the big building.
Yeah.
But we tried to do a good job last year of separating, make sure they're getting a middle school experience, not just 6 years of high school.
Right.
So Ian DeWitt and Sean Brogan do a great job helping me with that. And I think that we do kind of have a clear line of those middle schoolers because they are much, much smaller at this point.
Yes, for sure.
When you have Aiden Pastoriza at 6'7" walking around.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning, and have a great year. I'm sure we'll run into you many times.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Ben Learn, principal at Lumen Christi Catholic School. More of the morning show right after this.
Join Spring Arbor University as we celebrate 150 years of Christ-centered education at our Sesquicentennial Gala on September 9th, featuring special guest The Newsboys. This formal attire event includes a catered reception, 3-course dinner, music by the Arbor Jazz Cats, giveaways, and an intimate one-of-a-kind concert featuring Dove Award-winning group The Newsboys. Purchase your tickets to Spring Arbor University's Sesquicentennial Gala today at sau150.org.
Greetings. My name is Maurice Imhoff, and I want to invite you to this year's Jackson Civil War Muster, which will take place on August 26th and 27th here at the Cascades Park. Enjoy the historical music of Camp Chase Fife and Drums, along with the battles at 2 p.m. each day. This year, you won't want to miss the extravagant All-American Military Ball and fireworks at the beautiful Cascade Falls Saturday night. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence, the confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
The Center for Family Health has sports physicals ready for you, and if you haven't done that yet, you probably need to. Practices probably start today at most places, so call to make your appointment today. JSO Summer Pops.
Hollywood Movies.
Hollywood Movies, yeah. JSO Summer Pops happening August 25th, Horace Blackman Park, and it's free to the public thanks to CNB and Experience Jackson. 7 o'clock, Greetings from Hollywood, August 25th.
Including the theme from Jaws.
Ooh.
Our next guest from the City of Jackson Recreation Department, Recreation Services Coordinator, Mason Kaiser.
Morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, Wrapping up summer, getting into fall.
Yeah.
Excited for that.
Smells like football season.
Yeah.
So it's almost time, right? Kids are just starting school, so when do the programs start?
So sign up officially started. Programs are going to start. Practices for soccer are, you're going to put me on the spot, the 18th, and first games are the 23rd.
Awesome.
And then football, Coach Parker handles that, but we're going to start pretty much right around the same time.
Nice. And the football is no cost this year.
No cost this year,
right?
Yep. Actually, it's no cost any year, as long with the I think it's Sean Kelly golf outing. We raise all the funds for that, which is wonderful.
That's awesome. How many communities have free youth football, right?
Especially tackle football, like full pad, you don't see that anywhere.
At a college level facility as well.
Yeah. So that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's been great to see you. You're very hands-on. I noticed during soccer and spring sports, you were there every weekend, making sure everything ran smoothly.
Yeah, I always joke with, coworkers or anyone I talk to. I said, if I could do like the office stuff at home, it'd be great. But you can't take me off not being in the field. because that's just I love it.
Yeah.
It's the kids, it's the parents. I know I talk about that every time I'm here, but it's the same.
It's important for those parents and kids to be able to see you out there too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was at a soccer game earlier this year. You know how sometimes it's cold in the morning for soccer? I got there and it was freezing, and Mason had on shorts and a t-shirt, and I felt really bad for you that day.
No, for me, well, I always run. I'm always warm, so it doesn't matter. Over 40 degrees is too warm for me.
Really?
But then I knew it was going to warm up, so I'm like, I'm not going to put myself to that torture of, all right, I got to take off my quarter zip or whatever. So
I had a winter hat on that day.
I remember that? Well,
Bart probably had a hoodie.
Yeah, you think? And then I think Karen had a hoodie.
Oh, yeah,
and then a hood, and then a hat, and
and
then a scarf.
It was very cold.
It was cold that morning.
It was very cold.
A lot of people wear blankets, I noticed.
A blanket, a chair. I recommend people bring the chair.
Yeah, 100% would recommend that.
So we've got youth football, flag and tackle.
Yep.
Soccer.
Yep.
What else?
And then we're bringing back an old favorite, bringing back homeschool PE classes.
Oh, nice.
So Coach Jeremy, who is based out of Chelsea, he came and did our soccer clinic this year, and he signed on to do our homeschool PE program. That's going to run Monday evenings, actually starting next week and run until the December 12th.
Nice.
Then we're going to do split half at Ella Sharp, half at the Booth Center.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
How about grown-ups? Do we have any rec programs for?
Fall soccer is going to kick off here. They traditionally start the weekend before youth sports, so that's going to be the 17th, and then nothing really until we get into winter in January for the volleyball.
What grades are tackle football?
3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. And it's very instructional at the 3rd and 4th grade level. You really have coaches and officials that are teaching the game, really.
Yeah. Because those are the formative years. I mean, everybody knows that. And if you can align yourself, like Coach Parker does, with those people who are good, you can't deny it.
Have you seen those new football helmets with all the pads all over them?
Yeah, what's going on with those?
So those are concussion protocol. Like I can't remember what they're called, but basically all the skill positions in like off-season training, they wear those to prevent concussions. So obviously you're not going to throw a quarterback out there who has to, read the field, but all the linemen, linebackers, they all just, help save the head, save the brain.
Yeah, we'll be seeing those mostly in practice. The NFL even has them, but they won't be allowed to wear them in games.
No.
Yeah. They used to have. Do you remember they used to make a shell? It was like a double helmet. Did you ever remember seeing that, where they put like a second helmet on? We don't see too much of that anymore.
I remember when I think it was like Corey Schlesinger, the linebacker for the Lions, wore those big thick pads around his neck, and all he could do this is as much as he could move his head. Yeah.
The cowboy collar.
Cowboy collar. There you go. For sure. You're going to be calling some high school football games for us this fall. We're excited about that. Yeah. Where are you going to be first?
Jackson. I'm at Jackson tomorrow, actually.
Nice.
I think I'm working with Dave and Jim, but I'm going to be watching, and then if they want me to speak up, I will. But if not, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the game and learn the ropes.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you.
Wonderful.
The 24th season of high school football premiering tomorrow night live on JTV at 6:45 from Withington Stadium, a brand new field, and
that's right.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. 6:45 live here on JTV, and then Friday night we have Michigan Center hosting Lumen Christi, so that will be live as well.
Very good.
Tune in.
Press box should be hot, Mason. So.
Awesome.
You might want to bring a little fan with you.
Yeah. And there's no elevator.
No, I know. Well, you know what? I tell you, carrying the equipment up there, our guys.
I heard rumor they did put in like a lift or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd be curious to see it.
Jim Francis was saying that. I haven't seen evidence of that.
Well, we'll look into that.
I'll report back tomorrow.
We'll look into that.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for coming in today.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, Mason.
Yep.
Rec Services Coordinator at Jackson Recreation Department, Mason Kaiser. Up next, Jamie and Emily in from Avenue Auto, our title sponsors of high school sports. Stay tuned.
Your new ride is waiting for you at Avenue Auto. We've been giving Jackson great deals on pre-owned vehicles for 27 years. With 80 or more vehicles on the lot, each with a free warranty, we're your family-owned and operated choice in Jackson.
With all my other bills, what am I gonna do when something else breaks down? My stove? My furnace? My plumbing?
America's Preferred Home Warranty is here for you. When a major home system or appliance fails, our award-winning customer service can help you protect your investment and your wallet.
Call APHW now.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Dux, we're your indoor air professionals.
Galazio Restaurant in Albion takes pride in offering homemade Greek and Mediterranean cuisine. Our authentic recipes, beautiful bar, and intimate dining area make for a truly memorable dining experience. And be sure to leave room for dessert. Dine in or take out with a large variety of menu items to choose from. You can't go wrong. Enjoy a unique dining experience unlike any other at Galazio Restaurant in Albion, creating homemade Greek food simply for you.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Our show is brought to you by Fortress, right across the street in the Lean Rocket Lab. Thank you to Fortress Cafe.
The City of Jackson issued an update on yesterday's fire, and they are advising residents to stay clear of the area as the EPA continues its assessment. Right now, they don't feel that there are any environmental concerns in the neighborhood, but they do ask people do not touch any of the pieces from the fire. Apparently, some pieces have fallen into neighborhood lawns, so avoid the area and don't touch pieces from the fire.
With us now from Avenue Auto, our title sponsor for high school football and basketball, Jamie Hodeling and Emily Raymond. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's things?
Good, real good.
You guys could see the fire from the lot yesterday. It's crazy, wasn't it?
It was very crazy.
Yeah, absolutely amazing how
work productivity dropped.
Oh my gosh, everyone kind of just went outside.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, absolutely. So school's back. Is that kind of like a nice routine, kind of once school gets back in? Are people starting to kind of get back to normal on their schedules?
They are. Yeah. They sure are.
Yeah. So what's on the lot right now? What are some popular cars that you have on the lot?
Right now, we're trying to get rid of all of the convertibles that
really?
we have. Yeah.
There's people always want convertibles, right?
Yeah, we have a Mustang and a BMW X4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. You buy it right now, and then you're ready to go in the spring.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Well, you could drive it tomorrow. I mean,
you can drive it for another 2 months.
Plenty of summer left.
Right. Yeah.
You brought some photos of some of the vehicles on the lot.
There's that Mustang.
Constantly changing. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I drive by, ooh, that's sharp.
It is.
Why don't you drive that, Jamie?
I know. I should.
Did you guys participated in the car sale too
Yes,
recently?
we
yeah,
were.
how was that?
That was good.
Yeah.
A
Emily,
little bit slower than usual, but it was
Yeah.
great. It was great weather, besides one day. It was a little rainy.
People buy cars for their kids.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yep. We
Back
have
to
a good
school.
niche because we have that 10 and under price range
right, which
now.
is hard in this economy, really.
It's very hard to find.
Yeah, right now there's only one car in the entire country that a brand new car that you can buy for less than $20,000. Only one.
What is it?
I forgot. But all the rest are up above. So
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably like a Chevy Sonic or something. A little
Actually,
Kia.
it was
it probably was not even.
It was Asian. It was an Asian
Okay.
car.
Oh, was it?
I was gonna say it was probably
Yeah.
not a.
But that is going to be discontinued in 2 years. So in 2 years there will be no cars, brand new cars under 20. But you can buy lots of used cars.
That's right.
Yeah.
As you say, 10, under 10.
Yeah, we
Under
have
10.
a few. Yeah.
That's awesome. What's it like buying a car from Avenue? What's the process like when someone comes
It
in?
is a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
We have many local lenders that we work with. We have special financing, so as long as
Yeah.
people bring in a pay stub and insurance, I mean, you can be out within a half hour.
Yeah, that's
driving.
Wow. So you handle everything. You have a variety of lenders you can choose from. So if somebody has some challenges with their credit, you're able to find a solution.
Usually we go above and beyond to help those kind of people.
What for winter do you have on the lot? People like to get something maybe a little beefier for the snow season.
Yeah, we have a 2018 Buick Enclave right now that has 45,000
Oh, wow.
miles.
That's nice.
We're asking $6,900 for it, so it's a really good price.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the type?
All-wheel drive too.
Oh, which is so important in
Mhm.
Michigan. What's the type of vehicle that when you get on the lot it doesn't last a day? What's the
A lot of Durangos.
Is that still-
third row? Anything third
row?
row.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Yeah.
Avenue Auto returning with us again this year as our title sponsor for JTV Sports as we begin our 24th season of high school football. We've got 2 live games this week. Thursday, Monroe and Jackson, and then Friday, Lumen Christi at Michigan Center. Going to be hot on the field.
It will be hot.
Very hot.
Thanks to Avenue
Yes.
Auto, and this is one of the things I think is a great demonstration of your involvement and support in the community, particularly in education, youth sports, and a lot of charities that you guys support. We
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Another season of high school football. Absolutely crazy. Now, when someone buys a vehicle from you, you guys also do repair work if there's any repairs sometimes, correct?
We do.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that's important because when you buy a pre-owned vehicle, you know, there can be challenges here and there, but you guys know that and
Yes.
we're willing to help
And
the
that's
customer.
why we have one on spot.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, you've got quite the campus. Huge selection. You're constantly running out of room.
We are. It's very tough. We just started also a car rental place. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called Jackson Car Rental.
Really?
Yeah.
I might need to rent a car soon.
I know.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's very good because it is very hard to rent a car. Did
It's
you know
hard
that?
to rent a car in Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
Cool.
just started doing that.
Awesome.
Beginning of April is when we started that. So
Awesome.
that's a new project.
Do you have
that we're
any
doing.
exotic cars to rent?
Not yet. Not yet. Somebody asked, but not yet.
I was talking to someone that rented a car at an airport on the East Coast, and they gave them an electric car because that's all they had. The Auto, the Avis, Hertz, the Enterprise, they're buying up a lot of electric cars for their fleet, and a lot of people they're not ready for it yet.
Yeah. I wouldn't be ready for it yet.
If you know, imagine you fly into LA for a big business meeting and it's your first experience in an electric car. It'd be a tough go of it. I wouldn't want to do it. It'd be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be pretty scary.
I ask you this every time I see you. What are you driving now?
I drive a Yukon.
Still.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
How about you, Emily?
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Jeeps are very popular.
Very popular.
Do you get to check out some of the cars and drive them around for a little
Oh,
while?
absolutely. Yeah, we can drive whatever.
Yeah, but you're pretty disciplined. You
I
stick to.
I do. I really do.
Because some of those, like that BMW, you
Yes.
know, it'd be hard. If I had your job to not use that for a month.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
We had all those supply chain issues during the pandemic. New cars were hard to come by, and thus there was a shortage of even used cars.
There was for a very long time. I think things are going to change a little bit here. I see prices going down a little bit, but the interest rates are still, you know, around that 6.24 range. So.
Yeah. But what's nice too, and if those rates go down, you can refinance your auto loan rate.
Yeah,
at some point.
absolutely. That's what I tell customers.
Yeah, so you can maybe offset the increase in interest rates by driving a hard bargain on the price of the vehicle.
Oh, that's right. Everybody wants a bargain, right?
Everyone. With social media now, and you have all these experts, you know, it's they're prepping the customer to come to the lot, but it's not all it's not all the same.
It's not.
Yeah.
I have never bargained.
No, he'll pay overpriced.
I will tell they'll tell me how much it
terrible.
costs, and I'll pay it.
Okay.
It's like, well, I don't want to make somebody uncomfortable or you know, cut somebody's...
Very good customer.
Right. I need a lot of you.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I trust you. You're
go.
going to tell me how much it costs, and that's what it is. It's like,
Yeah, we've got a couple Avenue auto cars in the family.
But then you get taken care of too.
Absolutely.
So it's, I feel like if you spend the money, you'll get taken care of.
Now, you guys, it's a family family business, local family.
Yes. Absolutely. My dad started it, and then my brother owns it now.
Yeah. Hello, Brian. Hello, Tim. Brian is, he's one of the hardest workers I know. He's always moving.
Absolutely. He comes in before everybody gets there, just to get some work done.
Yeah.
Is he a good golfer like his brother?
He is.
He is.
He is. He's not as
I
good.
can't say too much. I might get in trouble.
All good golfers in the family.
Right.
We'll settle on that.
Yeah.
What are the days and hours that you folks are open?
We are open from 9 to 6.
Cool.
Yep.
And just stop on by.
And then Saturdays are 10 to 2.
Yep.
Cool. You can just walk through the lot any old time you want.
Absolutely. We have all price range. So from, you know, a $6,500 car to, you know, a $30,000 car. So.
Yeah. If someone's looking for something maybe in particular, is that something they can call you guys about?
Absolutely. We will find you something.
We have an employee looking for a 2012 Volkswagen Bug. Green.
That might be tougher.
Yeah, good luck.
Not impossible, but.
I'd like one, but it's not me.
It's not. No, it's Sarah.
Oh,
yeah.
I would like the...
and I've got a budget too for you as well, so.
Volkswagen bus.
Oh,
the old retro buses.
So want one.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're about $90,000.
Are they really? I seen one driving around.
Yeah.
How about the cost of some of the new cars coming off these lots, right? I mean, we're talking $150,000 cars now. Isn't it amazing?
Know. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to drive that.
Me too.
Are they making the parking spaces smaller? Is it me?
I think it's the trucks are getting bigger that you're parked next to. I don't think it's
I don't know. It might be the parking spots.
I think it is. There's money at play.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially in the Detroit Metro Garage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping us bring Jackson viewers high school sports again for the 24th straight year.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Appreciate it. From Avenue Auto, Jamie Hodling and Emily Raymond. More of the morning show after this.
Ogma Brewing Company is the new downtown chill spot with thoughtful beer and killer food. Ogma Brewing Company in downtown Jackson.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Miller Shoes in downtown Jackson has been providing comfort since 1913. Johnston & Murphy XC4 men's footwear, the ultimate waterproof dress shoe with high-density rubber, sole for durability and comfort. Waterproof leather construction for easy care and protection. Rockport offers the comfort of an athletic shoe with the smart, sophisticated look of a dress and casual style.
Our shoes, like your feet, come in a wide variety of widths and sizes, from the very narrow to the very, very wide, from the long to the short.
Shop downtown Jackson at Miller Shoes,
where our family has been serving yours for over 50 years.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
You never think about a good tow truck service until you really need one. Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair in Jackson will be there for you in a flash. Our technologically advanced GPS software enables us to pinpoint your location and dispatch the closest truck to assist you in no time. Jimmy's has the largest towing and rescue truck fleet in the area, and we have the right equipment for any towing need. When you need help in a flash, call Jimmy's. Jimmy's Towing and Repair in Jackson.
Our new Express Oil Changes and More building has been a huge success. Not only do we have the best oil change prices, we top off fluids and do a 33-point inspection. All while you enjoy fresh-baked cookies, coffee, and popcorn in our new lounge. This month is our Jeep Freedom Day sales event with special pricing on all new Jeeps. Stop out to Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson, just off I-94 exit 141, or online at extremedodge.com. Oh yeah!
Welcome back to the morning show. A lot of people go up to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in the UP, and yesterday the state park posted this on Facebook. Hey, this is sort of awkward, but please do not leave your socks and underwear on the beach. Apparently people are doing that. I saw this and I thought,
I would not.
There might be somebody skinny dipping still in the water.
Currently, when they took the photo. Where's the other shoe?
That's the other thing.
I would like to, it could be a crime scene.
That's what I think.
What size is that, Skechers?
Apparently, well, and if you look real close, those are Wrangler underwear, so that's somebody from the UP.
Wow.
Now, this apparently is a common occurrence.
It's gorgeous sand, though.
At Pictured Rocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So please don't do that.
No.
Leave no trace. That's the motto for our state parks.
Wow. Amazing stuff.
Now, I understand you're not going to be here tomorrow.
I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I apologize. I have a golf trip, the annual golf trip. I know you love it.
So I will be here with Jennifer.
Yes. Thank you, Jennifer.
Do we have some guests?
We do have guests. Angela Madden and Jackie Austin. They're going to recap the Hot Air Jubilee and have an announcement for 24. Elise Houston from Sylvia's Catering, and our wonderful neighbor from across the street, Laura Davenport from the Blue Julep.
Hope she brings cupcakes.
Me too.
Later today, Marie Simhoff, a visit to the Grand River Farmers Market, Chelsea Oliver, Christina Crouch, Matt Grimes, Shantae Patton, and Rock Mangus, all lined up for this afternoon. We'll see you at 1.